Today we're back in Zeepkist, and I built a track that's genuinely just a good track. Originally, I built this track with the plan on adding some shortcuts and some tricky little things, but then after I built it, I realized, you know what, it's actually just sort of a fun line, and I don't want to ruin that by putting shortcuts down because I want people to actually play this track more often than once. So it's pretty good. The entire track is built as just sort of like a mountain, and I tilted the entire track at 10 degrees before adding all the trees. You'll notice the whole track sort of slopes downwards, but I added a couple sections where you have to brake. You'll see we got a slow down section here, so you have to actually brake or else you'll fly off this corner, and of course that line just sort of lines you up. A ton of checkpoints. Like I said, I originally planned on adding shortcuts all throughout this map, which is hence why it sort of S's back and forth, and then I just said, you know what, let's just not do that for once, and we'll just get rid of, you know, all the shortcuts, put a bunch of checkpoints, and make a nice smooth line. So you can see really, really simple. Again, coming up on this next corner, like I said, everything's tilted down at about, I think it's like 10 or 15 degrees. Slow down again for this next crest, and then there we go. We can make our way to the finish. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure, of course, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Give me other ideas for tracks in Zeepkist, and let's jump into that public lobby and see what my friends think. I was going to put like shortcuts in this track, and then after I built the whole track, I was like, I really like just the flow of this track, and I didn't want to ruin it with shortcuts because I want people to actually play it. So there's no shortcuts in this track. I'm telling you right now, it's just a genuinely like enjoyable driving experience. You do have to brake occasionally, but like that's the only thing.
That's sus.
I'm telling you 100%. Like this is not me being sus. This is just legitimate. I just wanted to make a good track for once, and after I built it, I was like, oh cool. Before I had shortcuts, I enjoyed playing it, and I'm like, I'm not going to ruin this with shortcuts because then no one's going to play it, no one's going to put it on their playlists, you know, and I just genuinely enjoy the track, but you do have to brake sometimes.
So you can come back with this next week and have it full of shortcuts.
I mean, I could.
Recycle.
I could. It's true.
Just change the skybox, make it evil.
Khan's comment section is like, why don't you just make a good track for once? And then Khan's like, okay, I will.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe. I started with this track, and it was kind of nice, and it was flowy, and then I tilted the whole thing before I added the trees to give it sort of like more of a mountainy feel, you know? And then, because, you know, you're going down the mountain. And then I was like, well, I got all these shortcut ideas on what I could do to add it, because it's like all these S's back and forth. But then I was like, you know, I genuinely enjoy driving this track, so I got rid of any shortcuts and put checkpoints everywhere and made it legit. So yeah, if I come back next week and there's no checkpoints, then maybe it's sus, but, you know, that's the future problem.
Feels a bit like an adventure map.
Yeah, it's just kind of chill, you know? You have to actually take, like, a proper line. You can't just go inside every corner. You got to go outside on some to set up for the next one, you know? It's just, I enjoyed the driving experience for once.
I like the wooden plank bits.
I figured you would.
Wouldn't
And I
Khan
tried
do
to
this?
eliminate any,
That's crazy.
any inner wall rides or any of that stuff, any of the crest brake technique nonsense, whatever the heck that, you know, I tried to get rid of all that
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Hence the rampy down bridges.
Yeah, I
Mackie
keep,
says this
like,
fun,
flying over
so
top.
Mackie's giving me some approval at least, which is nice. I also feel like there is a meta to jump like the bridges and kind of snipe the corner without braking too hard, but I don't know what you guys are doing.
I've just
Ooh,
been
I
braking
just got
pretty
one.
standardly.
You just brake a
43
little bit.
club. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do, and then just kind of like get a little bit of air, but
Fly.
mostly just pick up speed going down the bridge. It's only paid if you're allergic to the brake pedal. See, I was just hoping to make like a chill track, you know? I feel like Mackie's gonna have a really good time without braking, but that's just me. Like jumping the corner of the bridge, you know, and landing perfect. Or just the right amount of braking. Man, I'm not even. I'm 11th with a 44. These guys are so fast. Like,
Yeah,
this is why I should have made
did
shortcut.
well, but no.
I really like this track, though. I would definitely play this again.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm going for a playlist track. It's always my goal. Ronan's not even here. It's always my goal to get on Ronan's playlist. You know,
I love
Ronan's
it.
playlist is quite an honor. I'm not gonna lie.
Ronan's playlist is like, you know, he has like these monthly playlists or whatever, and it's like, it's just like, wow, congratulations, you're on the playlist of Zeepkist, you know. And I don't think I've
And,
ever had a
when I
track
start
on
up
there
the-
because my tracks suck. So I'm just
When I
trying.
started
I'm really
the lobby
trying.
and
You
host
know, I'm
lobby-
trying to get there. One thing I would like to ask though, because I know Codewalt, you're like expert track builder, and Two Face, you're good too, and Unique, I guess you're okay. Dapper, you suck. I don't care. But like, how do you find like? You can see there's a spot where my S-bend road has like a gap in the grass. How do you find a grass piece that fits that gap? You know what I mean? Like I looked for hours in like all the different slopey pieces. I could not find a grass piece that would fit that S-bend slope. You know what I'm talking about?
There's like
S-bend
toggles
pieces.
on the right side of the screen that are like different sizes. You know about that, right?
Yeah, I checked all that, and I couldn't find
Okay.
one to fit. Like you'll see, like halfway down
Are
the
you
track,
talking about
there's like
the,
an
like,
S-bend, and there's like a
bank to
little.
bank
I need it to be like
S-bend?
sloping with the S-bend.
Yeah, so there isn't
When
a
it's
piece that fits
downhill.
that. I've had to do weird scaling shenanigans to make that work in my tracks.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you have to
same.
just like scale other slope pieces to make that. That's what I figured,
Yeah, you
and
do
then I
all
was
do
like,
about
maybe
the
there's a
curve.
piece, and these guys know about it, and I'm just too stupid to find it. But
No, just scaling is life.
yeah, okay. I guess I'll just do that next time. Just scale a lot of little triangles or something.
Probably not triangles. Just get like a piece that's close enough, and then like scale it in ways that it.
Oh,
it
like
is
micro
close enough.
scale it until true. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
I
if you
see what
make
you're
the
saying.
S-bends that already exist wider, it exaggerates their S-bend, right?
Right.
So you can
Yeah,
just like
okay.
exaggerate it till it's to the point you need it, or narrow it until it's to the point you need it.
I'm trying to. I'm close to like beating my own time, but I have no idea how to get a 41.
41 is nutty.
I'm gonna ask Mackie at the end of this lobby to send me that replay if they have it.
They've been recording our lobbies lately, so I think they should have it. But
Yeah, I hope
I
so.
keep smoking my tires.
If I just- Dude, I smoked my tires right before the thing to kind of act as a brake rather than braking, you know?
That's kind of smart.
But I don't know if that is. It's obviously not the fastest line because I'm in the 44s. I'm like the Williams of Zeepkist, you know? That's an F1 reference in case you guys. Didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
Williams
I get it,
F1.
I
I
The
see, I
Williams,
see, I
it's an
see.
F1. You guys were so silent. I'm assuming I'm just terrible. 45.
I'm
now.
just focusing on a good line. Sorry, that's my beat.
I still
I finally
miss
got a
Manor
great start.
Racing. You guys know Manor Racing?
Mana racing? No, what's that?
Manor, yeah,
I've
they were
heard
like the
it, but I
11th
don't know
team, and
from
then
where.
they went bankrupt.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, I died at the end. I was like over a second up.
I also
Yeah.
realized there's potentially a cheese at the very end where you could, like, after the final checkpoint, jump off the cliff and maybe make it into the finish, but I put a million trees in the way there, so I don't think there's a cheese. But I just noticed people in chat were talking about, like, a cheese doesn't work, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the only cheese we're talking about. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I'm
'cause other
so
than that, all
fast.
the other-
I went too
yeah.
fast and I braked. I should have taken a better line there. I jumped the bridge in the beginning. So I was so fast in my, like, coming down the next part, but I was too fast for the corner and I went inside and I needed to go outside. And now I'm slow. That's good.
Oh my god, I'm so fast. No! No!
Someone asked what place I was in. I said bad place.
You know you're doing bad when people start overtaking you.
I should take Mackie's footage and then just, like, scratch out the name in the top and, like, put con over top of it, you know, with, like, just some
I don't know
video
why,
editing.
but my car was just a different.
My car was different
color
just for
and-
once. Or no, I could just
Yeah.
take, like, terrible screenshots of my car and put them
Green
over,
screen.
green screen it over top of the other car. Just in a really bad way. I'm totally gonna do that. No one's gonna notice. It'll be fine.
Clearly.
Yeah, guys, look at my crazy time. And then just at
Just
some
do-
points accidentally, like, forget to have the green screen car entirely and, and just drop it.
If you like with an asterisk run after.
Make the most scuffed up video. God dang. I had a good line once, guys. A good line once. And now I'm
I see what Maki's doing. He's braking right before the plank section,
yeah.
doing a wheelie, and then getting pulled down.
Yeah.
What?
That is the best method. It's just still
What?
not easy.
What? How do you do a wheelie? Since when
it's,
can you do a wheelie in Zeepkist? Like, what is this?
it's
There's
just-
a wheelie button?
has to do with like the slight magnet physics. It basically all it means is that you brake
Yeah.
perfectly. Like all it
Would
means is
work
that
so
you're
well.
I almost did it too
You're
just now.
maintaining-
My car kind of wheelie, but it still got air. So you're saying if you brake just
Yeah.
perfectly over the ridge, you can wheelie
Yeah.
and not get air and
Yep.
keep your rear wheels on the ground.
Yep. And
That
that's
is-
kind
that
of the
is
sign that you
stupid.
braked
Why
the
is that a
perfect
thing?
amount.
No, didn't you need to tell you there is a wheelie button? It's called Alt F4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get right on that. Dude, that's insane. You have to do the perfect brake.
Yep.
Because if you're too late, you still got flung off.
Yeah, and if you're too early, you're too slow. That's ridiculous. People,
There have
that's,
definitely been other maps I played that use that, like, you want to get that perfect brake kind of technique.
same
It's
wheelie?
definitely hard to do. Yeah.
well, when I built this map, my original thought was like just, make a nice flowy map and throw it full of shortcuts. And then when I removed
number
the short...
7.
Oh, nice. But yeah, then when I removed the shortcuts, I was like, well, I need to have the two bridge parts not have barriers so that it forces you to actually brake and not just, ride the barrier. And then I put those little poles holding it up to really make sure that it's, Dude, that's insane. You guys
Putting
in the
that downhill
42
threading
sets.
through the poles would be so fast.
Oh, so Mackie does brake twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he brakes for the first drop and for the second drop.
Yeah, no, that
what
makes
it's
sense. I thought maybe Mackie was like doing a skip on the first drop without braking, where he just jumped like kind of
No.
slight corner. But
Oh,
I
I
don't think
messed
that
up.
that's really possible.
well, GG, I can't
it's
do
possible,
it.
but very difficult.
Hey, Mackie, got any cool footage? Yeah, I'll throw that in. I don't mind. Mackie's just such a good driver. It blows my mind. I don't know how you can.
It's insane. Of course, it's amazing.
Yeah, I figured. But anyway, GG, thanks for playing my map. Again, I just want to get on Ronan's playlist. So Ronan's not here. I don't know what to say.
Still 7.
We gotta like, we gotta send this to Ronan and like let Ronan know that I made a cool map for once that's actually enjoyable with cool lines. And yeah, like, subscribe, check out the other guys' maps, and we'll see y'all next
Yeah.
time.
Bye.
I hope you go on
Bye.
Ronan's
Bye.
thingy.